Have you ever wondered how the visually impaired read and write? It's a question that might not cross our minds often, but it's a daily reality for millions. So today we recognize the creation of a system that has, without doubt, improved the lives of so many and is, on this day, the 4th of January, celebrated every year. Let's continue to witness the world of the visually impaired. Picture this, a world of darkness, where sight is not your guide. Instead, your fingers become your eyes and touch your language. This is the world of the visually impaired, a world where touch is not just a sense but a necessity. It's their lifeline to communication, to education, to independence. And it's through this power of touch that a unique language was born: Braille. Braille, a system of raised dots, is more than just a tactile writing system. It's a bridge that connects the visually impaired to the world of words, opening doors to knowledge and opportunities. It's a language that speaks volumes through the simple power of touch. And this is where our journey into the world of Braille begins. Every year on January 4th, we celebrate World Braille Day. This day is a testament to the power of human resilience, an ode to the spirit of innovation. It's a day when we acknowledge the brilliance of Louis Braille who, despite being visually impaired himself, created a language that opened up worlds for others with similar challenges. World Braille Day is celebrated globally, with various events and activities aimed at raising awareness about the importance of Braille as a means of communication for those who are blind or visually impaired. Schools, libraries, and organizations host Braille readings, exhibitions, and workshops. People share their stories of how Braille has changed their lives, inspiring others with their strength and determination. It's a day of learning, of understanding, and most importantly, of inclusivity. But why do we celebrate it on January 4th? The answer lies in the history of Braille. Braille was born out of necessity, invented by Louis Braille, a blind Frenchman. Born into a humble family in the small town of Couvray near Paris, Louis Braille lost his sight as a result of a childhood accident. However, his indomitable spirit was not dimmed by the darkness. Instead, he turned his adversity into a source of light for others. Louis, at the tender age of 15, began developing a system of raised dots to represent letters, numbers, and musical notes, inspired by the military night writing code. This system, later named Braille in his honor, was simple, yet ingenious. It allowed the visually impaired to read and write through the sense of touch. Despite initial resistance, Louis Braille's system began to gain acceptance and was eventually adopted by the Institution for Blind Youth in Paris, where he was both a student and a teacher. It was the dawn of a new era for the blind community. The Braille system was their key to knowledge, their bridge to the outside world, their tool for communication and self-expression. And here's a fascinating tidbit. Louis Braille shares his birthday with World Braille Day. Yes, every year on the 4th of January we honor not only the birth of this incredible man, but also the birth of his revolutionary system. It's a day to celebrate the power of touch, the power of inclusivity, the power of Braille. The impact of Louis Braille's invention was, and still is, monumental. It transformed the lives of millions of visually impaired individuals, opening doors of opportunities that were once firmly shut. It empowered them to learn, to work, to dream, to aspire. Braille broke down barriers, fostering understanding and compassion in a world that often misunderstood blindness. Braille has since become a beacon of hope and independence for millions around the world. So let's take a moment to appreciate the profound change brought about by Louis Braille and his ingenious system. A change still echoing through the corridors of time, illuminating the path for countless souls navigating the darkness. The impact of Braille on the visually impaired community is monumental. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. Visual impairment is a global issue, affecting at least 285 million people worldwide, of which 39 million are blind. In the United States alone, over 25 million adults are visually impaired. Braille, the ingenious system of raised dots, has been a beacon of hope for those navigating the world without sight. It's not just a set of characters, it's a language that speaks volumes, a language that opens doors to education, independence, and opportunities. Let's illuminate our understanding with some real-life examples. Take the story of Louis Braille himself, the creator of the Braille system. Despite losing his sight at a young age, he didn't let that dim his aspirations. Instead, he invented a system that would light the way for millions in the future. Then there's Helen Keller, an epitome of determination and resilience. She was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree, and she did this using Braille. Her achievements created ripples that continue to inspire the visually impaired community. And let's not forget Haben Girma, the first deaf-blind graduate of Harvard Law School. She attributes her success to Braille, which she says, gave her the tools to conquer the world. These are just a few examples among many. Countless individuals have used Braille as their stepping stone to success, proving that visual impairment is not an insurmountable obstacle. You see, the beauty of Braille is that it's not just a tactile alphabet or a means of communication, it's a vehicle of empowerment, a tool that helps individuals transcend their limitations and reach their full potential. So when we talk about the impact of Braille, we're talking about a ripple effect that extends far beyond the individual. We're talking about the transformative power that Braille has on society as a whole. The power of Braille lies not just in its tactile nature, but in its ability to empower. World Braille Day is not just a celebration, but a reminder. A timely prompt that nudges us to acknowledge the barriers faced by the visually impaired and the value of inclusivity. It's a day that emphasizes the significance of equal opportunities for all, irrespective of physical constraints. Braille, a tactile writing system, has been a beacon of hope for millions worldwide, allowing them to navigate the world with their fingertips. World Braille Day plays a crucial role in highlighting this empowering tool and the difference it makes in the lives of the visually impaired. It's not just about recognizing Braille, but about understanding the importance of accessibility in communication. It's about fostering an environment where everyone, regardless of their abilities, can live, learn, and flourish without hindrance. So let's take a moment to appreciate the impact of Braille and the importance of inclusivity in our world. World Braille Day reminds us that the power of touch can indeed change lives. We hope you enjoyed and appreciated this small recognition of a well-deserved annual celebration that occurs on this day, and we thank you for watching. There will be another snippet of historical interest at the same time tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you then. Take care.